I know it's the cool new take to have that this Brazil team has one of the worst Brazilian players of all time and that we are lacking the quality to compete with the best teams in the world. Now, in reality, this take could not be any further from the truth. I'm going to show you guys that the problem that we have is the manager and the tactics, definitely not the quality of the players. So first, for the people who think that this team is the worst Brazilian team ever, look at the Brazil team in 2014 that versed Germany. Look at this. We have Fred, the Brazilian league striker, starting against Germany. We have Bernardo playing against Germany. This is a Brazilian league left mid. He used to play for Atlético Mineiro, and he's versing Germany. How is this the team that we put out against Germany? Also, I would not say that Hulk, Luis Gustavo, David Luiz, and Dante are great players. I'm not saying they're bad, but I would not say they're world-class players. And that team managed to make it to the semifinals of the World Cup. Now, let's look at the current team that just versed Argentina and lost 4-1. So, up top, we have Vini, FIFA's best player for 2024. Even if you don't like Vini, you have to admit that Vini was at least one of the best players in the world last year, if not the best player in the world. Then, we have Rafinha on the right, who can also play attacking mid, and this is potentially the best player of 2025. Then, as the attacking mid, we have Matheus Cunha, one of the most hyped up players in the Premier League right now. This guy is keeping Wolves in the Premier League so far. Then we have Rodrigo, one of the best wingers in the world for the past couple years. Also, keep in mind, we could potentially have Neymar as the attacking midfield. Now, you might think Neymar is completely washed up and he's not good enough. But here's the reality. I've watched Neymar play every single match for his team Santos this year. And I can promise you he's still better than every single player on the pitch right here. The only problem with Neymar is staying fit. That is literally the only problem. Now, at the two center mid positions, we have Joelinton, and we should normally have Bruno here, the duo from Newcastle. Newcastle is a great team from England. They just won their first trophy in like 50, 70 years. These two center mids are crucial for Newcastle. You're telling me they can't be good for Brazil? You're telling me that? Of course, Joelinton and Bruno can be good and useful for Brazil. And honestly, I'm not sure that there are many other center mid duels for other national teams better than this one. Then, at center back, we have Marquinhos and we have Murilo, who currently plays for Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest is like third place in the Premier League, and apparently he's been a crucial player for Nottingham Forest. And even if you don't like Murilo and Marquinhos, guess what? We have Gabriel from Arsenal, one of the best center backs in the world for a couple years now. And we have Bremer from Juventus. And we have Beraldo, the other center back for PSG. Now, the goalkeeper would obviously be Alisson if he didn't get injured against Colombia. Alisson, possibly the best goalkeeper in the world. Now, the fullback position right now is where we are struggling. We have Arana. Arana is a solid left back in the Brazilian league. I'm pretty sure he's 27 years old. And then Wesley so far has been a good right back in the Brazilian league for Flamengo, and he's 21. So he has potential. Now, we do have other options for left back. We have Abner. We have Alex Telles. They're not amazing so far. They haven't proven to be amazing world-class players, but they're decent. With the options that we have for each position in this team, there is absolutely no reason why Brazil cannot be a top quality team, why Brazil can't be a serious candidate to win the World Cup in 2026. The only thing really missing is a top manager. That's it. That's the only thing missing. Don't tell me just because we have a decent left back or a decent right back, that ruins the whole team. It definitely does not. Thankfully, today, Dorival has been let go. Unfortunately, things did not work out, and now I'm hoping and begging that Brazil is going to go and get a top manager. What I want and what I hope for is that Brazil will bring in a top manager and that this top manager will build a team for Neymar, around Neymar. A team that runs for Neymar, a team that defends for Neymar, a team that attacks for Neymar. But for that to happen, we also have to hope that Neymar does not get injured, that Neymar can stay fit, which is the hard part. But if he can stay fit, I can guarantee you guys, he is still better than any player who currently plays for Brazil.